Hi, welcome to Lesson 12 of Just Enough Reading Program. Let's start, as always, by reviewing our vowel rules. Ready? First try, a vowel, short sound. Ready? Ah, make them I, and as in put. Second try, a vowel, long sound. A, E, I, O, U, oo. That's most of what you need to know. Remember when we began with our alphabet? We had 5 vowels, 17 friendly consonants, right? The exploding b, d, j, k. What else explodes? P, t, right? And then our frictions, f, and z, and v, and what's the other one? S, and our open mouth, right? And our nose, and our crazies, and now we put in a penalty box C, G, W, and Y because sometimes they do different things. Okay, we're going to start with the Y today, and Y actually was the I in another language, but and so Y isn't that usual in the English language. And we've started with the base, which are the short vowels, the long vowels, and the friendly consonants. So what you want to do in your learning space, you want to make a little poster. And yes, you could, I could link it and you could print it out. But if you make it, it's going to be in your muscle memory. So it's much better, actually old school, for you to make it. So let's pretend, let's make a bunch of Y's. You can make, say, 5 of them going across either, I'd say maybe an old manila folder, something that's a little sturdier. I wouldn't do it on a whiteboard like I am because you want to keep it and you're going to want to post it where you're learning so you can refer to it. But you could do it on a sheet of paper, anything you could post. Okay? So, and then we're going to put kind of a broken line after the first letter and a broken line before the last letter. Because Y does different, and let's pretend this is a word, okay? Because Y does different things depending on where it is in the sentence, okay? So, when Y is the first letter, where it is in the word, Y first letter in a word uses, I'm going to put a big U for uses its own sound. And it's an open mouth sound. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you can kind of feel your tongue come up towards the top of your mouth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As in, yes. Okay? We could say, yeah, yes. Okay? Y inside a word, first try, so your best chance of success will be I. I. Second try, I. I've got my long vowel. Can you see my, I don't want it to look like a T. Right? Can you see? I. So Y inside a word, anywhere inside, first try I, second try I. Y at the end of a word, first try E, as in baby, crazy. Second try I, as in my and multiply, right? Okay, so that's all there is to know about Y. The most important thing you need to pay attention to is where it is. Y first letter, yes, yellow, yesterday, yo-yo, Yolanda, yucky, yummy, okay? Y inside a word, first try I, as in syrup. Second try I, as in Myron. And these are pretty rare. Y at the end of a root word, first try E, as in puppy. Second try I, as in my, cry, try, right? So these are more common, Y at the end. That's all you got to know about Y. Okay, so a great way to reinforce this is through a game, which we called Hangman growing up, but I don't want to call that. I'm going to call it Little Bear. So this you can do on a whiteboard. That'd be great. But if you don't have a whiteboard, paper is perfect. So, okay, so we've got our Y poster up, right? And if you need to get it up there and make it, stop the video. Okay, so then let's go to, we're going to make, we're going to play Hangman, all right? But we're going to call it Little Bear. Okay, so one, you're going to make lines for words. The first word is going to have 7 letters. Okay, so make 7 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The second word, so it's going to be a phrase, not a sentence, will have 8 letters. So it's going to be 2 words. 6, 7, 8. So go ahead and make that. Okay? Now you're going to find that this game can really reinforce lots of things. But you notice it's going to reinforce the placement of where Y is in a word. Okay? So if you want to beat me at Little Bear, we know that every syllable must contain at least 1 vowel. So if you want to win, the first letters you're going to suggest are going to be vowels. Okay? And if a letter is not a vowel, it's a consonant, right? So we'll put a big C for consonant. And let's put our box. And in there we'll draw a bear. Kind of like a teddy bear. Now, I'm going to hold this. So you got to be sure that you've already made this. I'm going to hold this up so you can create it. Now, you could play little flower, whatever you want to draw, little puppy. But for me, a teddy bear is what I'm going to choose to do. Okay, so you're going to ask vowels first, right? So you play this with your child or with a friend. Okay, so give us a vowel. A. Okay, is there an A? Oh, there is an A. In the second word, third letter. Okay. Ah. Let's mark it short. Ah. So you see everything we're reinforcing? Okay. Is there another vowel? Let's see. How about E? Ah, there is an E. You have all the luck. In the first word, yep, stick out your chin. So we have ah. Okay, is there an I? Your friend will ask you. There is. I, and this is going to be an I. So we've got, let's review. I. Okay, is there a U? Yes, there is. Second word, the penultimate spot. Second from the end. Let's practice our short vowels. Never skip a chance to practice your short vowels. Okay. What vowel is missing? O. Maybe there might be an O there. Maybe an O here. But there's no O. So I'm going to put it here in my vowel. And let's start by drawing the head of our teddy bear. I'm going to make a circle. Okay? So we've asked all our vowels. What about consonants? Okay, and so your friend will name a consonant. Now, if they're thinking and they know that you're a good teacher, they're probably going to say, why? Because what are we practicing, right? Aha! There is a Y. Y here. Okay, now Y, it's first letter. Yes. Y uses its own sound when it's the first letter. Yeah. Okay. There's another Y. My gosh. Okay. Y inside a word. First try I. And you can tell them then. It is I. It's not I, like nylon or myron. Mark it short. Okay. What do we have so far? We have I, Y inside. First try I, and yeah. Okay. So another consonant. Well, think about it. Now, you could say Z, so you can talk about strategy with your child, but do you see a lot of words with Z in it? Probably save that one. How about S? Yes, there is an S at the end of the first word. Okay? So now what do we have here? Let's read it. Us. See, you can learn a lot of practice and review here. Okay. And there could be an S up here too, because S is so common, but there isn't. Okay, so you got to pay attention. You might want to write the phrase on a 3x5 card or something, so you can refer to it. But I've got it in my head. Okay, how about another friction sound? How about V? Although V isn't that common, but I like V. V. There is not a V. So I'm going to write it here in the consonant. So V is a consonant. It's not a vowel. And now let's put the body of our teddy bear. Okay. Maybe you're playing with your friend or your son, and his name is Michael. You can say, well, what letter does your name start with? If they can't think of a consonant. M. Okay, M. Is there an M? For Michael. Nope. Here. Uh-oh. Now, how about if we put an ear on our teddy bear? Okay. What's another nose consonant? How about N? With your lips open. Is there an N? Yes, there is. Aha. Ha. N. Hey, N. And there's one letter here, N. I wonder if this is the suffix ING. It is. There is a G. And I'm going to take off my suffix, ING. Okay. Ing. ING says ing. So we have yeah, ing, I, us. Okay. How about another consonant? And try not to use the vocabulary letter. Try to use vowel or consonant, because those distinctions are so important, right? Why not reinforce that? How about let's say your name is Patricia. Okay, so Patricia starts with a P. Is there a P? Yes, there is. In the first letter. And now let's read what we have. Ping. Yeah, ping. There's a P right here. P right here. Okay, let's see what we have so far. Yeah, ping. Pa, it, puss. Yeah, ping. Pa, it, puss. All right. You got an idea what it is? Is there a Z? No, don't say Z. Not many letters have Z. Come on, you want to win, right? Have good strategies. Is there a, is there an R? Oh, boo-hoo. There's no R. R is a consonant. And you got another ear on your teddy bear. It's pretty fun. Okay. Is there another, what's another open mouth? H? I don't think there's an H. L. Is there an L? What would it be? What would the word be if we put an L here? And that's great for your imagination. It's actually a really good skill. Yelping. Is yelping a word? Have you ever stepped on your puppy's tail? Yelping. Yes, there is an L. Are there any other L's? Any ideas? How about here? If we put an L, what would that be? Pla. Pla. That could be, yes, it is. There's another L. So there's two L's. You got an idea what it is? It's kind of a strange animal. Let's read what we've got so far. Yelping platypus. Okay. I know you want to say Z. No, there's no Z. Okay. How about a nose on your little bear? Yep. Is there a T? Now, if we put a T right here, what would the word be? Platypus. Have you heard of a platypus? The duckbill platypus? Platypus. Very good. Yep, you got it. You're the winner. Look, you only got up to a nose. So imagine all the fun you can have playing, and of course, if you play it 2 or 3 times a day, and all the skills that you can reinforce with your child or with your friend that you're helping learn how to read. You do need a buddy to play this game. So what I'm going to do in the link, there's going to be a story to read. Evelyn's Yak. And let's see. And spies, terrify. Okay, so there's going to be a couple stories to read. And okay, let's work on our second letter. That's a little funny. And that is Y that we put in the cage. We did Y. Now we're going to do W. But before we do, let's review the Y rules. Y, first letter, yes. Uses its own sound, yes, when Y is the first letter. Let's do it again. Y, first letter, uses its own sound, yes. Y, inside a word, first try I, as in system. Let's try it right here. Read it. System. Okay, system. Okay. Why, what else? How about this word? My friend's name is, okay, let's read it. Now, first try, Y inside a word is Miron. Is it Miron? Or second try, I, Myron. Myron. That sounds better, doesn't it? Okay. Y at the end of a word, first try E, as in, how about happy, happy, puppy, funny, that's pretty common. Y at the end of a root word, second try I, as in my. Okay, my, and cry, and try. All right? So practice those. Actually, before we go on to the other word, the other letter, why don't we do some dictation? Okay? Y inside a root word. First try I, second try I. We'll focus on that. How about the word nylon? Nylon. Okay. I, that's going to be our Y. Second try I. Nylon. And go ahead and mark it. Nylon. How'd you do? Mark it I. Those markings help you remember. Okay. Next word is going to be what you put on your pancakes maybe. Syrup. Syrup. Okay. Syrup. Mark it. It's going to be your Y. First try I. Syrup. Okay. So we're practicing our Y. There aren't a lot of these words. I have a friend, her name is Evelyn. That I is going to be Y inside. Evelyn. In. Okay, let's read. Evelyn. You see that? Evelyn. Okay, so Y inside a word, first try I. Evelyn sounds good. Second try, I. Eveline. No, she doesn't like her name, Eveline. It's Evelyn. Syrup. First try, I. Y inside a word. Syrup. Is it syrup on your pancakes or syrup? Yes. Y inside a word. First try, I. Do I have nylon, a nylon backpack, or a second try, I? Nylon backpack. Which is it, nylon or nylon? Very good. So the Y can do two things. Most of the time it will be I. Sometimes it will be I. Okay? At the end of a root word, first try E, second try I. Okay, so let's do the first word. Let's do sunny, sunny, sunny. Okay, that's Y at the end of a root word. First try E, sunny, E, sunny, and mark it. Sunny. Very good. Wow, let's see another word. How about something you might be working on if you're a third grader? Your multiplication. Do you know how to multiply? That's an Make your sounds. Multiply. Read with your finger. Check. Multiply. Now, is it multiply or multiply? Mark your long I. No one says multiply. Multiply. Again, this marking is so important. It just visually, it will help you remember. Y at the end of a root word. First try E, second try I. First try E, sunny. Second try I, multiply. Okay? Very good. So we're going to go on to the next. Okay. I'm going to erase here. You got to find my eraser. I feel like the Julia Childs here. She said, don't make excuses. Just be comfortable with yourself. No excuses. Okay, so we focused on the Y. Now we're going to focus on, today, the W. Okay? W, it also matters where it is. Okay. So let's set this down. This also you'll want to make like a board that you can put up on cardstock or an old manila envelope, or you could use paper too. But I would use pencil. I would not do it on a whiteboard because you want to post it to refer to it. All right, so let's make our W's. Let's make 5 W's. Okay, and then go 2 letters in. Okay, W, it's pretty easy. W, the first 2 letters uses its own sound. What. First 2 letters. Where Y was the first letter, W is the first 2 letters. So the first word, for example, might be went. What went. And it's an open mouth sound. What. You kind of purse your lips. What went. Okay. W uses its own sound. First letter. What went. Maybe we could put a number 1 up here for first letter and second letter. There we go. How's that? W first letter, what went. W second letter, also what. How about twins? Twins. Okay. W second letter, what. Twins. Okay. Twins. The W first letter is much more common. Okay. Twins. Went. Okay. And so again, what will clarify this? Hangman or little bear or little flower, whatever you want to draw, or a little butterfly. Okay. So from the stories, we're going to have Evelyn's yak to practice the Y. And we're also going to have, you think we're going to have a story about twins? Yes, we are going to have a story about twins. Windy, and Wendy. So what you will have is these two stories to read, and then to play hangman, just pull phrases from the story, right? To play Little Bear Hangman with your friend or with your child, okay? And you can also pull words for dictation the way we were doing. All right, go ahead and have some fun with playing the game, Hangman Little Bear, and reading the stories. They're in the links. Bye.